Hey, Jackie. Hey, dimwit. I mean, maybe you're just like an hour behind or something. Like that's how daylight savings time works or something along those lines, right? I'm doing okay. Lauren and I were just snuggling on the couch and watching some of the Cyberpunk Edgerunner show on Netflix. It's Flimwit. Yeah, Flimwit. You come here, you insult me, and then you lurk. I guess that's fair. Think it's because you have been playing a game for a while and lost track of time, thought it was later. What have you been playing? What's that? Olive oil and soy sauce?
Yep.
You finished Kirby and it's post-game, so you've been playing Bug Fables! Yes, I remember that game that you have told me about apparently 3 times, but I only remember twice. How is Bug Fables? I really need to look that game up now. Lauren brought me bread. All right. And a bowl with olive oil and some sweet sour sauce. Balsamic vinegar, apparently. Only at an Italian restaurant. All right, Bug Fables, The Everlasting Sapling. Oh, okay, yeah, you said it was a Paper Mario-like RPG. I see that now. That is very Paper Mario look. It's like Paper Mario meets Hollow Knight. That is cute. I remember you explaining it to me once before, because I think it was like you and Ingle were talking about Paper Mario, and then the next time it was brought up, I couldn't quite remember what it was, so I asked you again. And then Shadow gave me a hard time saying that I've already, or you've already told me that like 3 times. I was like, no, it was only one other time. The bee is literally your favorite character in all of gaming. Love her to bits. Why? What does the bee do? Oh, it's so good when you forget a story that you can go back and relive. I wish I could forget many stories of games that I have played in the past just so I could relive. Give me like 10 years. Yeah. See, I remembered the conversation with Ingle, but I did not remember the game very well. And so Shadow gave me a hard time for it. You know, as he do. And now I gotta remember what I'm doing here. Need 8 for multi-launch. Alright, so I might as well just do more stories. Kill enemies with service weapon in Pierce mode. Rangers in containment sector, and his snipers. And I do have Pierce. Okay. Just gonna get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of all these duplicates, because I don't need duplicates. I don't even use half the ones that I already have, but I don't need duplicates. There we go. Saving up some bits. Hey, Ander, how are you doing? Yes. Maybe exaggerating with the favorite of all time, but she is adorable. She's just hella sassy and tickles your funny bone. Oh, I love when there are characters that are just very well written. Okay, what do I have multiple duplicates of? Let's just get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. I, like, never use Zoom Boost, so I'm really not going to worry about that one. We'll get rid of Rate of Fire, and just keep those two. There we go. I think that's good. Oh, hi, Mark. How are you? Popping in to say hi before you go back to Horizon Forbidden West. Wow, I had trouble saying forbidden. Hi, Waddles. It's good to see you, buddy. I did not hit her. I did not. Hi, Ingle. How are you, buddy? How are you, Justin? And Waddles, if you're still here, how are you? I can't blame you, by the way. I totally understand that you need to play Horizon Forbidden West. So I cannot blame you. You're just super excited. You don't want to say you were rushing to finish Kirby, because that would be lying, but you will say you wanted to finish Kirby and was very excited to start this game. Well, I'm glad that you're getting to enjoy it so much, honestly. Oh wait, I have to get kills with Pierce, don't I? Hey, there it is. Nailed it. We're good now. We solved my mission problem. You're confused at first by the Tuesday stream, so that's how your day has been? Today's Monday, right? Today is Monday. Okay. I think I've been doing that all day myself. Nailed it. All right, perfect. Technically, you're still going to be here, just not really paying attention. I mean, that's okay. I appreciate the lurk. I mean, if there's one thing that I understand and respect about Twitch streaming, it's that people are going to lurk. They're going to do other stuff. They're going to put me on their second monitor or in the background or whatever, and they're just going to listen to me ramble and have me as delightful background noise. And to be honest, I'm okay with that. I have no qualms about being delightful background noise. Today is Monday, thank you. Yeah, I think I've checked probably 3 different times that today was Monday and not Tuesday. My sex life is good. Thank you for asking, Justin. How's yours? Forbidden West and the first one are games that I desperately want to play. How do you expect me to get in there? We'll figure that out eventually. Not that way. I'm sorry, what? I don't know the quote. Medical wing. Butterscotch chips.
It's a line. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never seen The Room. Ow! What are you...
This little guy.
Oh, look at that.
What is he?
I think he's a llama. He looks like a llama. Ooh. Cook me some corn chowder, baby. What's a vicuña? You were kind of burned out on Horizon Zero Dawn after dropping off to do the DLC? And not remembering the story, but it really picked up toward the end. Oh. I mean, that's fair. It seemed like a long game. Did you get the duck? So to clarify, there is a bang scene in the room where Tommy is like 1.5 feet up too high. Okay. That's weird, but okay. Yeah, I find that if I really want to enjoy a game for its story, that I gotta play it on easy mode. Because sometimes hard mode just doesn't do it for me. Mold autopsy. Ooh. Yes, I did get the haunted rubber duck. It didn't give me any powers, but I collected it. Oh, I mean, I just figured I would say something, Justin, you know, just reply in some way, shape, or form, you know.
Be proud of you.
Lauren told me to be proud of my good sex life, and I will. As long as I'm happy, it's good, right? To be honest, Horizon Zero Dawn isn't that long, actually, but you're doing everything except collectibles. Ah. Yeah, normal or easy is, I probably would go normal just because I want to experience the game, like, as it was meant to be just a little bit, but if I really need to, I'll drop it to easy if I'm having a tough time. Since when does gun do implosion rockets? It's always done that angle. It was doing that last stream. Quank. Quank. The deceased was a redacted-year-old, redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death? Mold ingestion. Yeah, they always did the implosion. There was always that initial, like, explosion. Bless you. And then another, like, a second, like it was an outward explosion and then an inward collapse. And they're just rad. Knowing you had Forbidden West in the wings and really wanting to get into it was also really bogging the game down for you. You just wanted to be done with the first one. I totally understand that. That's how I felt playing Mass Effect 1 and 2. And I've never picked up 3. Do my bidding, mold. I like that they just spit at each other. I think this is my favorite weapon right now. I know there's more. I don't know what that is, though. Is that a slinky? Guys, I think there's slinkies in this game. Is this mold that I can't touch or mold that I can touch? Okay. So this is... okay, so I can go this way initially. I was thinking that I might have to wait for Underhill, but... good to know that I do not need to. Ooh, there's a thingy over here. There's a thingy on the other side of this wall. How do I get to you, thingy? Like on my camera? Yeah, they told me to zoom in my camera. So that way people can see my face better. Is it bad? You want to put makeup on me? Wasn't that a charity reward, or was that just nail painting?
Nail paint.
Which is something we still gotta do. As well as mini painting, but I need to pick up a new camera for that, I think. I want to get a good webcam, and I've been looking at a couple, debating between getting a mirrorless camera for, like, super high quality goodness, or grabbing, like, an Instalink 360 or the Elgato Facecam or something. Or Facecam Pro, rather. Where am I now? Okay, I'm in the security wing proper. But I also don't really have, like, the setup for it, and that's one thing that is kind of stopping me. Pink. What's that? Oh. I saw an inverted black pyramid, the board, the astral plane. Then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary. Bad news. Bad muse. I ate a mushroom salad for lunch. They moved to be on top of each other like elevator lights going up. Is this the sector elevator? Then they connected or docked. It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaving down. Oh no, felt terrible. Now it's all down here and the red on top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a warning? Interesting. Very interesting. Yo, who's gonna give me clearance level 6? Globe procedures. No unique procedures required to contain it. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, and spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Alright, note to self, do not touch the globe. Or, maybe, definitely touch the globe. I just heard these chanting people say happiness comes for something, but I didn't catch what the something was.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Interesting. Okay, so I have to go that way in order to find Dylan. So that means I should go this way. Welcome back, follower of Dew. I don't know why you needed to get a ponytail, but no worries. Glad you're back. Oh, you had to put your hair in a ponytail. No worries, no worries.
In the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building.
It's one reason why I keep my hair short.
Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population...
Hold on. It's skipping stuff, and I am not a fan of that. Multimedia, unread, The Oldest House. Let's watch this in its entirety.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable.
Have a good night, Justin.
Shifting.
Hey, Matt, thank you so much for the raid.
For more details on
how are you doing?
Points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters.
Did you finally beat Ghost of Tsushima?
The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Mindy Raid, is that a new emote? Because I feel like I've never seen that Mindy Raid emote before, and I dig it. You cried at the end? It was sad? Well, now I'm curious about Ghost of Tsushima and why it would make you cry. Oh, you got all new emotes. Okay. Well, I am digging these. That is super cool to see. You came just in time for the Panopticon. I will add it to my long list of games that I need to play. Okay. Someone's dying in there and bleeding all over the place. One of the rooms is upside down. Oh, let's look at all those. Mindy Love. I like the cowboy one. That one's very good. Mindy Smart. Mindy Dumb. Mindy Cry. Mindy Panic. Spoiler. Skyrim. Oh, that's one of the Twitch Bit rewards. That's cool. Matt Slam. I like that one a lot. That's so cute. Ooh, the Mindy Lude one is very sultry. Assassin's Creed in 7. Hi. Let's go! Oh, it's Mindy from Cyberpunk. Oh, that's clever. I love that one. Mindy Trucker, Mindy Raid, Mindy Dapper, No, Purple, Pouty Matt, and then Gold Mindy. Those are great. Whoever did those did a fantastic job. Ah, Skid. We love Skid. Skid did do a great job. Yeah, I really like the Dapper one. That one... I mean, they're all so very well done and very clever emote ideas, but that one's very good.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, I am very excited to be in the Panopticon. Oh. Alright.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
No, that's understandable,
I'm
Shadow.
Jesse,
I'm glad you guys
new
made it in
director.
time, though.
I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items,
don't have time for
objects,
this.
power, and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Man does need some chapstick.
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there.
Also, hi, Cat.
It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a
How are you doing?
Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
Hey, Monkey
If you
Van
say
Meowerton.
so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
I like
Thanks,
this guy.
Langston.
He said call him Fred. Come on, Jesse.
The employee.
The least you could do is call
Is the TV
him
back in
Fred.
its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
If you ignore everything going on, you're doing amazing other than the fact that you're bored. I'm glad to hear that you're doing amazing, but now I'm worried about all the things that you're ignoring. I am absolutely loving this game so far. This is great. And Realization did hit me like a truck. It's true, she is the boss, but I don't know. Such disrespect immediately. What's Lauren playing? I think she's playing Mass Effect. Yeah, she's playing Mass Effect. Ah, the Bloodline PowerPoint. I gotcha. Yeah, no worries. Good luck on that. Welcome, Nightingale. You have this on PC and PS5? I mean, it's a gorgeous game. I was trying to play it with all the RTX settings and everything, but apparently they're not that well optimized.
Do you like working at the FBC?
So I think we're playing on high without
I mean,
RTX.
the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
No need to be worried, and you're refusing to think about it until you're forced to in a month. Well, if you need anything, let me know, Kat. You know, we're here for you. How do you play mini Twitch? What do you mean, mini Twitch? You're gonna go cry yourself to sleep? Only a couple of games have made you actually cry, but now you can add Tsushima to that list. All right, Matt, what other games have made you cry? That's the real question.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
I mean, he's not wrong.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered
I
items?
mean,
Think of them like storms.
I could try.
Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn.
Oh
They all
god,
rain something.
that scared me.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
They did a really good job on her eyes, just saying. Mass Effect 3 had parts that made you cry? That's fair. Thank you, Kat. I was about to say, I've never once done a mini player. Mass Effect, Telltale's The Walking Dead, you think 1 or 2 others, but those are the 3 that you can think of. I know that there's a couple that have made me cry, but I can't recall them right now either. Lauren, can you think of them? I think Hellblade's Senua's Sacrifice is one of them.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy?
Thanks for the follow review.
It
Welcome to
does.
the kingdom.
Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon.
Yep, definitely some
The
books and
man
movies
did
have made me
have
cry.
vision.
And shows. Quite a few shows.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there, I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point, I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
I love this. I love her. She's great. Yeah,
see
no
you
worries,
later,
Matt. Have a
Winston.
good night. I'll catch you later.
I'll be here, like always.
I better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review.
Nah, you're good, buddy.
I have a cat to feed.
I love Langston. Imagine crying to a video game. Ha ha ha. I never even hit the lose state in Dead Rising 2.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Sometimes you cry from happy stuff more than sad things, especially if nostalgia is involved. I don't know if I've ever cried from happy stuff. I've definitely cried from sad things, though. It's usually sad things. Maintenance sector, none of those are good. We'll take this one for now. Ooh. Alright, we'll hold on to that one. I know I've played a few games that have made me tear up. I think Outer Wilds did for a little bit. What's my favorite power so far? Definitely telekinesis. but I haven't unlocked them all. But as you can see, I've greatly enjoyed the launch power. I think I would really enjoy the shield power too. I just honestly always forget that I have it. But my favorite gun is the explosive one. Oh, there's stairs. Hold on. Always travel on the stairs. Yeah, I feel like launch is everyone's favorite from what I've heard. You usually need a good cry, apathetic syndrome, so you don't usually feel emotions naturally and it builds. Interesting. Can I build any new guns? I can upgrade charge. Ooh. 30,000 materials, though. Oh boy. Yep, that's worth it. Damage after kills? No, I don't care about that. Where's my... What do I currently have on it? Blast radius. Projectile speed. Yeah, I'm a happy camper. Put a 50 cal explosive round in the gun. I mean, that's essentially... not even essentially what this is. I just have a grenade launcher. That's all I have. So you watch happy, hopeful things to make you cry, like kids learning they're being adopted or soldiers coming home or deaf people hearing for the first time. They're your go-tos. I remember you saying that those will always make you cry. Meanwhile, I feel like a heartless, cold man, because that stuff doesn't usually make me cry. That blast radius is gonna get me killed one of these days. You only cry because of yourself. What does that mean, Nightingale? Think it's because of your mental state and experiences in life that you just feel profound sadness at the happiness they feel, so you don't blame... I mean, that's fair. Everyone's life experiences shape them differently, and it's interesting to see how that works. 60 and 95. Dang. Okay, so I don't need that one. We'll just keep my distance. It's a mailbox! I wonder what it does. I want to learn about the mailbox. What's number 14? Oh, is this the picnic basket? Wait, I think I did learn about the post box already. Yeah, I did. And that's the picnic basket, the one that makes animals calmer. Except not all of them. Some of them get agitated. I don't think I've learned about the fan. But I want to learn about the fan. Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. And a sledgehammer? Mail! What was that? What is that scratched out for? Firebreak, archives, something, AI containment. Oh, wait, artificial intelligence containment? Or is that something different? P6 cells. You've gotten randomly overwhelmed with emotion from weird stuff like watching exciting moments from old anime? Oh, altered items unit. That makes sense.
With the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Hi, buddy. I'm gonna stand back here. And I'm also going to swap to... grip.
Buddy?
What's in here? I don't see anything. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon made you cry? I think the only thing I have cried at is reading about a warrior fighting the person he idolized and fought beside to the death because he wanted a warrior's death. What was that in? That's an interesting tale. You don't normally feel other people's emotions as well. People would be sobbing over something and you would barely get you teared up. Emotions from others don't hit you very hard. I think it really depends on the situation for me. Like, I did not expect to bawl my eyes out when our cat died because I didn't feel like I was that close to the cat, but Toka's death really hit me hard. I was bawling. It's probably the hardest I've cried in a couple years. Little Misfortune made you cry, really?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Sterilize crucibles with incantation 310.1a before reusing. What's going on? Hold on, let me get this save point. I know better. Ah, it was a manga, gotcha.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Fridge duty? Assist the agent in the Panopticon cell after Dylan has been found. After Dylan has been found. Okay, it at least tells me when I can do it. And I appreciate that. Okay. Remember the fridge? Yes, with the child's paintings and stuff on them. I do remember the fridge. You get burnt out from other people's emotions sometimes? Me too. I just always figured that's because I consider myself an introvert. And being around people is draining. You're mine now. Is that the last of them? Y'all good? Nope. You guys good now? You're almost dead. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been drawing resemblances to the SCP games, and I know absolutely nothing about them, but I see and understand those connections that they're drawing. I can honestly see it. You hate that fridge with a passion? You're an extrovert, you really have a hard time putting yourself in other people's shoes, and it can be draining. That's fair. Yeah, I want to say that I used to be the type of person who would always try to help people and like talk to them and try to understand their emotions and get them to feel better. And as I've gotten older, I've just realized how draining it is, and I can't do it all the time. So I feel really bad when someone will like open up to me and be like, "Oh, so much is going on and life just sucks." And I'm just like, I don't know what to say, but I am so sorry. Like, can I distract you with a game or something? That's fair, Shadow. I have had a handful of family members pass away that I vaguely knew, and I mean, it didn't upset me at all. But, you know, someone that's close to me, sure. Wait. Oh, God. I read that, Kat, I read that as when your mom died, and I was like, when did your mom die? I was so confused. I was so confused. Yes, I did know it was the same world as Alan Wake, which makes me very excited for the remake of Alan Wake and the second Alan Wake game, as well as the second Control game. Yeah, I feel like once you become an adult and more world weary, it's a lot harder to say things to the problems that people have. But I think that's less because you're world weary and more because the problems get worse. Okay, Shadow, thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone in having thought that. I read that and was very concerned for Kat for a moment. I was like, but I thought you lived with your mom, Kat. Like, what? Are you okay? What's going on? You also forgot how much I like to sing. Having played up flashbacks now, I like to sing. Lauren, do I sing? What? I don't even notice it. What do you mean? Oh, well, I sang the male song because Ingalls sang the male song.
That still counts.
I guess. Is this the right way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Apparently. I guess I do sing jingles. Okay. This is terrifying. I have played Up before. Nah, don't worry about it, Ingo. You're good. I play Up every now and again when people ask me to.
Object of power. I need to cleanse it.
This looks like the TV from Alan Wake. Oh, it's the show! I do remember the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, and I can sing the entire song. Yep, I have played it with Spooky. Spooky is like one of the only people that ever asks me to play it, and I really appreciate that. I need to play with Spooky again. It's been a while. Been a while. And Kat, I totally understand being the therapist friend. I think I was the therapist friend for a lot of my friends growing up, and that's one of the things that has made me very, like, world weary. And as awful as it sounds, it's one of the reasons why when people come to me with hardships, I might come off as a little bit cold, because I'm so tired of bearing other people's weight. Like, as self-centered and awful as it sounds, it's also the truth. And so I'm very careful about when people tend to open up to me, just because I don't always want to bear that weight, you know? Oh, you're good, Lauren. Ultimate Showdown is a banger. That's why you don't have Played Up yet? Is that what you're talking about, Monkey? When you're surrounded in people who vent to you, you just realize that no matter what you do, you can't help, and they never listen anyway. It's what you've learned over and over. That's definitely how it was in high school. Yes, self-care is very important. That was one thing I learned about myself, is self-care is very important. Lauren just apologized to me because she feels like she vents to me a lot. But it's also, it's different. Like, it's different with a significant other, but it isn't always. But Lauren's very good because she's also... She knows how to take care of herself. It's just sometimes you need a hug, and that's okay. There is nothing wrong with needing a hug. Oh, I gotcha. So that way they don't ask you to play it and then you can't mod, is that why? No, you're good, Nightingale. I am not passive-aggressively hounding anyone for that. If it's something that I cannot take, I have learned, tell them. Be honest and say, I'm sorry, I do not have the mental capacity to handle what's going on right now. And I've learned to do that, and so I have. And that's what I tell people if I can't handle an event. And I mean, I always offer because I love and care about people. Hey, I think we found Salvador. God, that really hurt. Hey, give me all your hearts. Salvador, where are you at? Ow! What are you hitting me with, boy? I don't know where that guy came from. Set boundaries, healthy relationships, step 1. Yes, 100%. Communication is very key. You're hesitant to open up to people about some stuff because you don't want to burden people with it. That's how a lot of people feel. That's why therapists are great. You pay them to do that. I mean... Humans definitely need that social connectivity. Finding the balance is knowing who you're close to, who can handle it, and can be supportive without constantly wearing them down over and over with no change. Also, understand that if you are going to someone to vent, it's also important to make it clear whether or not you are venting to just get it off your chest and you don't anticipate needing, or you don't ask for a solution, or venting for a solution. Because if you want a solution, then you gotta let them know that, you know, you need help with something. But God, imagine getting cut in half by metal like that. But yeah, that's important. I see you over there. The aesthetics of that red glowing vortex. Yeah, the game does a great job in all of its aesthetics. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. I can't wait to be able to throw multiple things at once. Cannot wait. You already found El Salvador? It's on the map already? I'm sorry? 6 years and 5 months of sobriety. Dude, hell yeah, good job, Monkey. I am proud of you. Asking for advice is also fine too. It's a bit different from venting and needing a solution. That's true. And if you're given advice, actually listen to them. And if you're not sure why they're giving you that advice, ask for like clarification. Because like Kat and I have experienced many times before, we'll tell people about something and then they just ignore it. And then the thing that they were worried about happening happens because they didn't do the thing that we advised. So, you know. Usually you just want stuff off your chest and you've got a few friends you can vent to after making some mistakes. You try to make sure it's okay first. Good. I think you're doing the right thing there. Yep. Ingle, you got it. Are we solution-oriented or just expressing? I was really hoping I could start this off. One of the best pieces of advice, especially with loved ones, that you've ever heard is to ask the venter if they are looking for a solution or if they need to just vent. It helps to mentally prepare the conversation so you don't go in making it worse by taking the wrong approach. 100%. I think I've approached that with Lauren a few times. I don't think I do it all the time because I don't always think about it, but it's definitely a good idea. Does that help, Lauren? She said yes, it does. The Meg series? Metal is better than an 80-foot shard. Fair. I currently have advantage on Salvador. What am I going to do? Try to utilize my advantage, but it's not going to let me. I don't even know what hit me there. Maybe I need to up my health a little bit. That's a D&D reference? Yeah, I get that, Kat. See, that's why being a paid therapist is great, because if they don't listen, they just come back to you and they're like, this stuff still happened. It's like, yes. Yes, it did. I didn't think I exploded myself. Do I get more health, more energy, or just be more careful? Kind of like a cat. It screams for food, but when you offer it some, it just looks at it and continues yowling. You try to coax it over, but it's just staring at you crying. Cat just wants attention. Cat wants you to give him attention while it eats. The thing is he doesn't really run to me, so it's hard to kite him in that fashion. Sneak attack does not automatically hit on advantage in 5e rules, no. You get sneak attack when you have advantage. Oh, he's doing the 3 thing. If they're unconscious, it's an automatic crit. I definitely need more HP. I don't know. It seems like he does a lot of damage. I've been fine so far with HP up until here. It's just this guy, he hoits. Oh, I guess I'm just going to use Shatter. And I can't upgrade Spin yet. Hey, Gina, how's it going? Oh, that's the wrong way. I have yet to play Pathfinder, but I have the rulebook and I need to read it. You know, Ingle, I have not tried reducing his HP to 0 while keeping mine at 1 or more. Let me give that a go this time. Ooh, ice cream. What kind of ice cream? I'm doing well, though. Lauren wants ice cream. Cookies and cream, Lauren's favorite. Give me those health bits.
Was Salvador the head of security? His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Heyo! I just had to play it smart. Yeah, look at that. Ingle's suggestion worked. I reduced his health to 0 while keeping mine above 1. It was amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, any tiered boss fight. Every time you knock them down, they gotta regenerate their shield. It's natural.
Okay, the TV.
Oh no, not your very good Starlink internet. Use the TV babysitter, levitate superhero over the obstacle. I just do it indefinitely? No, I do start coming down eventually. Okay. Oh, and it's a gradual decrease. Oh, that's graceful. Oh, and I don't have to hold it, I can just... Oh, that's nice. Kaboom. Alright, yep, I am digging this. Newsflash, APB. The hiss static attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Okay. Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Man, I'm so excited for this now. Good, Nightingale. I'm so glad that you're feeling well. I make this game look easy? Thank you. That's probably one of the best compliments I've ever been given. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just above the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. Its agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor. They noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via Redacted. Wait, who's bringing you ice cream and hanging? Ah, yes, Gina, come visit. Bring ice cream and hang. No unique containment procedures required while bound. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electric. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of Redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See report Redacted for the results tested with Prime Candidate Redacted. The object is currently bound by Redacted. The object was first discovered in a local news story from Redacted, Kansas. A figure had been seen redacted over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, see 39-HQ-656, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. I got Salvador's ID. Should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. What is this? Oh yeah, that was the weird spare footage. Okay, and I've actually watched all those. Perfect. Yes, pick up Ziggy along the way. Bring Ziggy here. Anyone else? No? We good? Alright. I'll take that. Post box procedures. I don't think we've gotten this one yet. We heard about the post box, but we haven't gotten it. Yeah, bring Nightingale. This is where having more energy definitely comes in handy. It doesn't seem to use much energy. I will not put the boulder down. Black rock paneling is proven effective in hindering but not eliminating the object's altered effect. Agents in the immediate vicinity may still experience paralysis. Keeping a distance of redacted feet from the cell is recommended unless agent is confirmed to be non-susceptible. A dark blue United States postbox model redacted. Paint is chipped at the edges. The item itself is empty with no mail discovered inside at the time of retrieval. The item seizes the motor functions of organisms meeting an unknown criteria. Paralyzed subjects are still capable of moving their eyes and limited speech. During tests, approximately 16% of agents remained unaffected by the item. Age, gender, race, height, weight, blood type, eye color, clothing, place of birth, diet, heart rate, and socioeconomic standing are all factors proven to have no correlation to an individual's vulnerability to the item. Victims' states of mind were recorded during onset of paralysis, but no emotional correlation is yet to be found. Oh, yeah, with all the throwing and dodging and stuff, yeah, for sure. I could definitely use it for that. Paper lantern supplement. The lantern was discovered at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named Redacted. The shop gained immense popularity due to this item, the shining beacon hanging in its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here, to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. Reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy. The sun setting, the warm air, the chittering song of the evening insects. The lantern knows we all want to feel safe, at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change and neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever here in its glow. The author of this document was detained shortly after this case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. $69? Nice. Well, Shadow, you're pretty close up there in the in the Canada, so... In love with a haunted lantern? I mean, wouldn't you be? If you found a sexy red lantern like that? Come on. Don't deny it. Ooh. Lore. You know, my friend Ziggy has been telling me to listen to the Magnus Archives lately. Group meeting, location, a random apartment in Seattle area. Who? Cool people who Drillian's friends with. Yeah. My apartment can't hold that many people, but sure, let's do it. I mean, what is it? What requirements need to happen for that? Just tell them I said hi and let them know I'm a cool dude? I can do that. Yes, Magnus Archives. Oh my god, 92 episodes in 3 days? That's crazy, cat. Interview with Redacted. Conducted with the aid of a French translator on November 17th, 2009 in a retirement home in Redacted, France. Where were you on August 2nd, 1979, Mr. Beaulieu? I'm guessing his name is like Robert or Richard or something. Translated from French. So specific a date, laughter, as if I could ever forget. I was called to a fire at the Rue Redacted. What did you see? Smoke. White like a new pope rising up from the windows of a small shop. I sent my men in. I was fire chief back then. What happened? We pulled the shop owner out. He was already dead. Smoke in his lungs. We found the source afterwards. A baby's walker. Poured water onto it, but that only encouraged the smoke. We pulled the carriage outside and smoke kept shooting out. A crowd gathered. People said it was a miracle, but I disagreed. It seemed to me like more of an omen. We brought the strange thing back to the fire hall. Some Americans like yourself came later and took it away. That was the pram. The baby's pram. They range from 15 to 30 minutes. Oh, I guess that's not too bad. It's better than I suspected it would be. Hey, bud, you still good over here? I just want to make sure. Okay. I assume he's still good. Can I build anything else? I can upgrade spin now. Yeah, spin's my favorite one. Okay, so let's swap out grip for spin and give spin. Oh, I was about to say, ooh, an accuracy boost, and then I realized that it's a crappy accuracy boost. That one's not bad. Double the accuracy, energy gain from headshots. That could actually be really nice. Let's try that. What time were you planning on doing it Saturday, Shadow? This is off topic from the game, but you hope it's okay. You're thinking of putting a water drum, an instrument that is a drum but holds liquid like a canteen. What are you trying to ask, Do? I don't think I follow. We do love our sentient fridges here. I'm sorry, what is that? Is that a Christmas tree? Neat. Late morning or noonish, which would be 10 or 11 for me. Oh, it's the smoking pram. Lauren, did we have plans Saturday? Lauren will be house sitting. I don't think I have any plans, so I'd be down to watch that in the background while I do some other stuff. Oh, and here's the globe. Because I've seen it once before, but it would be nice to be able to, like, listen to it and get some updates, you know? Or not updates, but, like, just recollect it. Sentient Christmas tree. I don't know if it's sentient. We're talking about doing the Watch Party 4 Season 1, Cat. I'm sorry, wait, where am I? Oh, this is the archives. The watch party is for season 1. Yeah, so if you wanted to, I think that would be like 3 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Eastern, like between like 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern, I think. 10 to 11, 11 to 12. Yeah, 1 to 2 Eastern is when we would be starting. So you could catch some of it if you wanted. Yeah, I don't know where it's happening either, but I mean, you know, I'm down for getting people together wherever. Oh, you're trying to get bard weapons. I mean, I think any instrument would make would be good. I don't know how detailed the weapons are going to be as far as like a weapon that contains water, for instance, but make it as thematic as you want. Yeah, people are really bad at responding on Discord, let's be honest. Book Club Thoughts by Philip P. Oh, is this the same Philip that's down or upstairs or whatever? Unless You hooked me right away. It began with visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named The Fix. As an avid horror fan, I loved how the story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta. And I love the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy who ordered to watch, or to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did the Fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up in the parallel reality with the others? We don't know. And that's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Points deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from their boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughter fest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism from a work fiction. Or from a work of fiction. I couldn't remember if The Fix was one that was already or is what someone else commented on or not. I do remember them talking about one of the books in Book Club, though. Oh, good. This sounds like a book report from one of the Five Nights at Freddy's novella series, or stories. They really like leaving those stories very open-ended, and the story being off. I didn't even know Five Nights at Freddy's made a novella. What? Going to bed already? Gotcha. No worries. Take care of you, boo-boo. They have an entire book series? 6 books? Who's writing these books? I thought this was a video game. And a weird one at that. Wow. Panopticon Containment Procedure Proposal, Processes and Best Practices by Frederick Langston. In this proposal, I'd like to explore the matter of containment policy. When an altered item enters the oldest house, we thoroughly investigate any possible combination of actions or words or material that will prevent the item from applying its altered effect. However, I work with these entities every day, and I have a good reason to believe that a less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items crave redacted. If we initiated a series of redacted, praising the items, or perhaps incorporating their images into pieces of redacted, that could be visited throughout the Bureau, I believe the altered items would behave without needing to resort to redacted or redacted, which only led to the items feeling mistreated. If we treat them like criminals, we can't be surprised when they try to escape. It's quite on the nose. Have I been in here? Can I listen to this one? No. There's so much lore they decided the games weren't enough. I mean, I guess no knocking them. They made a very successful game with a huge cult following and... I mean, you know, enough to spawn books. I was just curious if it was the original creator of the game that wrote the books, or if he hired, like, an author to write them for him. He might be a little crazy, but most geniuses are.
TV! Let's watch Talkies in Space! It's not safe! But Star Captain Hee-Haw!
Star Captain Hee-Haw.
Can I poke it with a stick? Okay.
Gotcha. That's interesting. Good for him.
Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before.
What?
Looks safe to me.
Talkies in Space!
Talkies in Space!
Wait! It's not even plugged in!
I like how it gave me captions from going, Captain Hee-Haw, why? But he didn't actually say that. What do you mean, what game was it where I ended up in space?
Like your brother. Memory loss.
I repeated a day and had memory loss?
Hey, brother.
Guys, do you know what game she's talking about? Ah, Chips! Why did did I not hear the raid message? Chips! Prey?
Helicopter.
Started with the helicopter. Prey. That was Prey. Yeah, that was Prey. She was brushing her teeth and I couldn't really understand her. But hi, Chips. How are you doing? Welcome. I didn't even hear the notification of, did not hear the notification of the raid. How's it going, Buckaroo? Wait, is that not working? Hold on. Is stuff not working?
Juliet.
No, that's working. Okay, cool. That's working. How's it going, buddy? How are you doing? How was RimWorld? Did you start your new series? I know you were working on one. Why do you think I'm going crazy? Yeah, I also forgot that Prey was in space. Space! I mean, I probably am going crazy, but why am I going crazy? It's the swan boat, guys! You heard the raid message? I mean, I was a little preoccupied, to be fair.
Swan boat?
Yeah, look, the swan boat.
I want to go on a haunted swan boat with you.
Aww. Lauren wants to go on a haunted swan boat with me. Look at this cute little guy.
How cute.
Vault 69, nice, is already being raided by slavers, vault raiders, and the Institute. Wow, you made some quick progress. I don't remember anything about balloons. Have I missed the balloons dossier? I want to learn about the balloon. I'm sad that I missed it. I didn't even realize that you were streaming. Oh, the water cooler. Actually, Chips, do you give notifications in your Discord? A crowbar? Wonder if that's Morgan Freeman's. What's his name? Something Freeman? No.
So close.
Started late because you took a nap. I mean, that's understandable. How was your nap? Wait, does this open? Gordon Freeman, not Morgan Freeman. Gordon Freeman. I was wondering what you were doing. Also, Chips, you would be happy to know that I started doing the vehicle thing. I have made progress on the vehicle thing. Nap was great, but now wide awake and you need to try and sleep. Oh no. Yeah, no problem. I didn't have much going on today, so I was like, I'm just gonna drive around some vehicles and learn which ones are best to avoid cops in. So far, I have found like 2, maybe 3 decent cars.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Thank you.
Jesse.
Pope. Good night. Ooh, the Dylan Faden observation. Not sure why Johnny would need to know that. I don't know why Johnny would need to know that either. That's a good question. Cop cars are not good for avoiding cops, FYI. Depends on the cop car and the cop driving it. But yeah, there is currently a car, Chips, that maxes out at like 195 miles per hour, just for the record. All right. 9:30 a.m., breakfast is brought. 11:54, gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57, asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 p.m., lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. 12:02, eats lunch. Did he not eat breakfast? 2:38, uses toilet. 4:03, begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07, becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09, sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12, comes to, asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Sleeps, question mark?
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
Oh, snap.
I have to see my brother.
It does says Pope. It does say Pope. Yes, it does says Pope. Lauren wants you all to know that she is a rebel. She is going to read in bed, which she's not normally supposed to do because it breaks her sleep hygiene. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Lauren wants to know how cool you think she is. Ingal's all for it. He said, fight the power. Dew said, no sleep, let's go. Kat said, go Lauren, crime. Shadow's questioning what sleep hygiene means. Nightingale said, Lauren is always cool. You've been speeding through 14 the past 2 nights? No sleep, all read. How have you been liking it? Sleep hygiene is the process of getting better sleep. Is that poop or blood? I really hope, as odd as it sounds, I really hope it's blood. I don't know why, but that's just less gross to me. But assuming because of all the dead bodies and stuff around, I'm going to assume that it's blood.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your
It is kind of like a sleep
What do you
routine
think
and
of her?
schedule,
What kind
yes.
of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean.
Good
back in
night.
Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure.
Wales, yes.
I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Dang. Poor kid. Yeah, you're reinstalling this and should go to bed. Yeah, no worries, Monkey. I appreciate you hanging out with us. You take good care of yourself, my dude. Thanks for stopping in.
Your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get more perspective. What do you think of her? What...
Her voice became distorted when she asked those? I didn't notice that.
When I was little,
You have a good ear. Why is there just a random computer monitor, or yeah, computer and computer monitor up there where I'm sure it would be very difficult for anyone to sit? Oh, I missed this thing right up on top. Because house shifts? Oh yeah, that's a good point. I always forget about the house shifting. You know, Kat, I would ask for clarification, but I do not want spoilers because I will start it.
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait.
But poor Dylan, I mean, he was not able to, like, grow up and become, like, a normal human being in any way, shape, or form. So he sounds like a kid because he is a kid. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today. You got it, boss. I don't want it, even if it's not a spoiler and said within the first 5 seconds of episode 1. Look, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna watch or listen to the Magnus Archives. It's gonna happen. Okay. Okay. I don't know if Fan Guy is okay. I plan on going to check on him. Or Fan Guy, Fridge Guy. I plan on going to check on him in just a minute. Is Fridge Guy okay? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Where was I trying to go? Was I trying to go over there? Okay, this is an elevator. Oh, they always love to send tons of explodey dudes to me. Okay. Need to go to floor 2. Pro tip, dodge thrown objects. Pro tip, Shadow. I didn't have enough energy. Yeah, no worries, Nightingale. You get some good rest. You know I never mind if you leave. Take care of yourself. Get some sleep. That is important. Yes, it is almost midnight for you, isn't it? You heading out as well then, Cat? I'm sure Ingle will be leaving shortly as well. I bet you he's got some sleepy buys to get done tomorrow. Did I look at everything in here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, sign into Animal Crossing. I don't remember what the bonus is. I haven't logged into Animal Crossing in ages. But yeah, you might want to do that. Oh right, it's that thing. Have a good night, Nightingale. Take good care of yourself. Ooh. Oh, God. Well, I was not expecting that. Oh my god. That was fascinating. Let's see. Do I have a better charge boost? No, that's just projectile speed. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. Let's sort by type so that way I can just get rid of these lower level ones and not have to worry about it. Let's take a look at my personal boosts. Let's look at type. There we go. Hey Ed, I will do my best not to lose control. I appreciate that. Your brother turned it on for your 3-year-old niece when they were visiting over the holidays. You were surprised none of the villagers hated you. Do they? Do they start hating you if you're not on for a while? Oh, yeah. No, I do remember that now that you mention it. You get a max of a certain amount. You get more every day up to a certain amount, and then it stops giving you more. Which really sucks, because it would be nice to just get tons. Also, it really sucks that they changed the way... I think it's interest or whatever in your bank account works. Like, you can only get 9,000 as a max or something every month instead of like 90,000 or 900,000, something like that. They do get sad and mention that you've been away for a while. Yeah, that's what happens. We understand you don't love us anymore. Behavioral containment changes, altered items. Recently, there have been some alarming changes in behavior and altered effect in 2 altered items in the Panopticon. The Redacted and the Redacted have become much more aggressive, with entirely new effects manifesting for no discernible reason. The items have been investigated for updated containment procedures to counter these new effects, with one successfully discovered to be contained by constant visual contact. But this development is worrying. What if all the altered items undergo this behavioral change? We need to find out why this is happening and what is changing. Handling these altered items has also resulted in numerous Panopticon staff being redacted. I would say that they've gone to the astral plane, but these aren't objects of power. Not one of them has come back. This, plus the uptick in the astronauts not returning from their dives, has me wondering what the hell is going on. Is anyone looking into this? Is there any plan? How has Majora's Mask been going? We finished it. And I'm very glad it's over. It went all right. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just, it was like the same thing with Ocarina of Time. It was a good game, it had an interesting story, I enjoyed some of the mechanics, but boy oh boy, was it really showing its age. Oh, that's very cute, Shadow, I did not know that. So it was just one of those things where I was just getting more and more frustrated with the ineptitudes. I would say the ineptitude of the game, but perhaps it was my own ineptitude. You did an Ocarina of Time randomizer and got frustrated with the controls? Yeah. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who would get a little frustrated with stuff like that. Update, or upper Panopticon, so that way I can go talk to the dude over here, because I found my brother.
Keep your eyes open, Philip. Keep them.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Okay, let's go talk to Langston. Panopticon. The dungeon design is superb. You think the 3DS remakes fix a lot of the control issues? I think they fixed a lot of the control issues and some of the game issues, because I remember there were a few things where I was like, this is frustrating and that I don't know what I'm supposed to do, especially the water temple. I think that was the one I got most frustrated on. But the melancholy was pretty top tier. I will agree with that. Don't worry, Philip. I got you. I will.
These things are a bad influence on my collection.
I will talk to Langston.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day. I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on.
That water temple did.
The Benikoff TV? Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
All right.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Let's go talk to Philip and see if we can cleanse the altered item.
Like always.
They are a little uncanny, but they're also very well done, surprisingly. Yeah, everyone says big SCP vibes.
Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Phil.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Philip!
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Oh! I almost had it. I should have paid more attention to it than I was trying to run to the health. That was my fault. Yeah. That guy was both easier and more difficult than I expected him to be all at once. I better be able to save Philip, though. You love how little control the director actually has over anything. It's very funny. Like, she can order people to do something and they'll do it. But at the same time, she can't really do much.
Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? If I look away, it hurts me.
Not again, not Philip.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
I think I must have fallen through the floor. I think there must have been a hole in the floor, because I remember seeing the floor changing a little bit later. So we're gonna watch Philip die again. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I completely forgot about it. Not a third time. Don't do that to him. Look, I wish I could help him. I wish I could save him.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back.
You're slowly training your cats to stand up on their hind legs for a treat.
Philip?
Can you get them to like stick their arms up like this?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Philip, no. Okay, we got this one. Okay, what matters is not what I hit it with, but that I hit it. Okay, you cannot hide behind things. It will just smash you. Puppet show time. Yes, I did meet the fridge. I have met the fridge. I'm caught up to you now. Hey. Yeah, I think essentially just beat the Panopticon. I almost had the fridge, or the former, my first try. But he's a wily one. He's definitely a wily one.
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Philip?
Wait, I wonder... What if I change to... spin and give myself... I wonder if that counts as its head, because it's a weak spot. I really am digging charge. Spin and charge seem to be my two, but with charge, it's hard to use spin as an alternative for some long-range guys. So I've been using grip and charge.
Sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
There we go.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here. The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
I think it might have depended on what I was sending his way, maybe? Also, rip Philip. I tried, man. I tried. Oh my god. Have you not seen what charge does, Varian? I wish it changed Philip's death. I really do. Philip, the fridge already did. Inkle, too soon. Yeah, the weird ball things that it shoots out of his eye do more damage. Yeah, it's the grenade launcher. Increased. Oh, no, that's not the one I want to mess with. Increased ammo. Rate of fire. Boost damage after kills. Do I not have any of the ammo ones? First spin? No, I don't. But I'll throw on 2 accuracies. Oh, I would love to see more on the former. That sounds super cool. I've mostly been maxing launch. I have it almost entirely maxed out. I want to get this one, but now that I have levitate... Ooh. Oh, that's just ground slam? Yeah, so I kind of want to get this, so that way my energy can recover during my multi-launch, and then I'll work on getting some more of the other stuff, I guess. Yeah, that's exactly why I want to get it. Like, I know it's 8 to unlock, but oof, is it going to be nice to be able to recharge stuff. And then I think I'm going to go into, like, just more energy. You can try, but Milo is pretty adamant about not having some outside jokes or references that the community as a whole would not understand. So that might not land very well. I was thinking it was the other that's been mentioned a few times, but you think that's something different? Not sure. I don't know. I'm going to have to wait until this whole thing is done, and then I'm probably going to look up some stuff. All right, let's go talk to Langston and tell him about Philip's untimely demise.
No. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
Ooh.
The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
I'll see you later, Langston.
All right.
I'll be here. Like a...
Yeah, I mean, poor Philip and everything, but also... It was, you know, part of the, part of what he signed on for. He knew what he was getting into. What's this? Oh, that's just another blast radius. Oh my god, I could make the blast radius so big. Imagine being some massive extra-dimensional psychic being of nearly unmatched power, then some nerd with a cool gun touches an old refrigerator and dunks on you. Just taking out the trash, you know, cleaning out the fridge. Yeah, the mold seems like the worst one by far, which is exactly where I'm going to be heading next, by the way. Yeah, some of them live and still have to come into work tomorrow. I mean, he figured out something was wrong after a while. I think I'll just stick with the extra damage for these. Alright, collectibles. Unread employee incident. Incident in question occurred on Redacted and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had redacted his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Recommendation. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. I am winning, Salad. I just fought this giant extra-dimensional being that shot giant black holes out of its eye. How are you doing? Ooh, the mold part's fun though, Varian. I enjoyed it. It redacted his meal. Literally, it is gone. Yeah, no meal. It's just not there. Phil's death really changed you, huh, Du? I'm very sorry. Oh yeah? That's right, you've got to head back into work. Yeah. How you feeling? You got your sleep schedule all situated? An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came into the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in apartment Redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. Became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI10.f for details. See file AI10.k for new containment procedures. The former/descent is back, not gone. It is previous disappointment, and is not part of the board, us. We apologize/deny all knowledge for the inconvenience. You will see/face the former. It is stealing/linking altered items. It builds a competition/not us. You must espionage/destroy. When possible/inevitable. Do not believe/get hyped about the former's lies/ads. We provide/offer better bonus package health plan. If you leave, you will be sorry/dead. And you will never work/exist in this torn cosmic reality again. Yes. Interesting. We reach / tether through control points into the bureau / house. Nexus / threshold / area codes allow for access. You can translocate fast travel construct through the control points. I think I knew this one already. Why is it telling me that again? That's weird. The board is pretty cool. I will agree with you there. They make me laugh. Do I have security clearance level 6 yet? No, still only level 5. Okay, so I need to go do the old growth. So I'm gonna go talk to... I can get it! I can get it! It's mine now. So then it's the former, literally a former board member or whatever they are? Maybe. It could be. We don't really know. Yeah, let's get this levitation duration. We'll just grab that with my last point here. Astral constructs, weapon forms. Ooh, I can upgrade grip again. Can upgrade everything for a 3rd time. Awesome. I just don't have all the materials for it yet. Okay, so 14% more energy, 13% recovery speed, and 25% energy cost. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Just wanted to stop by before bed. You have a wonderful... Well, thank you, Salad. I appreciate you stopping by. You have a wonderful night, get some good rest, and we will talk to you later. I hope work goes well for you, and... Excuse me, and that not everything is... obnoxious. The way the board was defensive about it basically confirms it, plus their names are very obvious, the former in the board. Yeah, that would make sense, that it would be a former member. You get the impression it's a rejected member or was being groomed to join, hence the disappointment part. Yeah, that's true. I'm guessing like Dylan, it didn't go as planned. Yeah, I'm curious what's going to happen with Dylan. Yeah, good luck with the sleep. Maybe take some melatonin or something to help you get some rest. Uh-oh. Did the game freeze on me? Hey, Casey, how are you? You're gonna make like a salad and leaf as well? Because... Yeah, no. I got the pun. I got the joke. Yeah, I think the game... I think the game, just crashed. Yeah, no, that checked out, Angle. That was good. That was solid. You're stuck right now because the graphics went black and at first you thought it was part of the game, but nope. Oh. I have no idea where you are or what you would be doing, so... Come on, Control. Please end. Thank you. The last time you manually saved was before you met Philip? It does autosave. It does autosave. Every time I visit one of the control points, it autosaves. So it would have saved right after all that stuff I did. I honestly haven't experienced too much brokenness in this game, other than it occasionally seizes up on a loading screen. Did your game crash too, Varian? That's so funny. You've seen a lot of broken parts of this game? Yeah, I mean, this honestly is the only thing that I've really experienced that has been broken, is just the occasional crashing. Other than that, it seems to have been fine. And I don't know what would be causing the crashing. I don't know if they have a dump log or anything like that. Okay, well, I have to buy this again, which is fine. And I'll buy that and call that a day. And Astral Constructs, I see that I can upgrade everything. So that's fine, and then we'll do this. And I gave myself what did I give myself again? I know I did recovery speed here. Oh wow, I've got a lot of recovery speed. No, I didn't do recovery speed. I did launch, and then increased energy, right? Oh yeah, that's launch energy cost. No, then I did recovery speed, right? Yeah, I think that's what I went with. Oh, I'm farther than you. Okay. Thought I unlocked this. There we go. Thank you. I didn't think that I was farther than you, but maybe a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I've been wandering around too. I am going actually to Central Research to do the mold stuff. Yeah, I would love to get some more launch efficiency. I so badly want to just continuously chuck stuff, but now that I've got the highest level thing, I think I'm going to be solid. Ah, a lot of your game time. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. You started over, didn't you? You didn't pick up where you left off. A lot of long loading screens. Oof, those are the worst.
Ma'am, area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
I finished synthesizing the samples.
I still wouldn't go in.
All right, let's do this.
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
So you promise I won't end up walking around covered in mold?
Oh, the pill will prevent any biological infection by the mold.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
I both love and hate Underhill.
Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Fair enough. Yeah, I initially tried jumping down the hole, but I didn't have the pill yet, so...
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
Let's go! Mold your surroundings? Yes, I do get it. Underhill. There's a character named Underhill, and I'm just not a fan of her. Wow, these guys are tough cookies. What happened this December, Casey? But I'm glad you were able to make it. I'm sorry that things have been rough. Okay, that's pretty rad, not gonna lie. Oh, no worries, no worries. That's weird. Normally cookies get softer after they get mold. Gross. I don't want to think about moldy cookies. Get well balloon. Oh, it's the balloon that we saw. The item was used in the children's ward on a local hospital in Redacted. Witnesses do not recall where the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of a program called Redacted, meant to comfort the sick children, were noticeably attracted to the item. They reportedly jumped at the item, licking it when they could. The children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sound as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead, a dark substance leaking from their Redacted. The hospital staff called local authorities, who called the CDC. Bureau agents intercepted this call and arrived at the scene within Redacted hours. The item was taken for evaluation, along with the remains of the dogs. I love it when people go whole hog on puns. Please keep them up.
Oh, God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
Ranger Captain, note 7.25. It's down as weird ass threshold looking for whatever's making so this. It smells delicious.
Welcome back, Shadow. Jesse doesn't like blue cheese. I don't think this stuff smells like blue cheese. I do like having levitate, though. I do hate it when stuff starts leaking from my Redacted, you're right. Mental health, something big goes on, visit to your dad, so you always get behind in school, and the semester ends the 12th. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, it's a busy, crazy time. I feel you. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to help out? Other than sit here and stream? Really need to get Agent Mulder down here. Incredible. I wasn't expecting an X-Files reference, but I love it. Relatably hashtag relatably redacted. Why do you feel like Animal Crossing is made to waste your time? Well, I'm glad my stream can at least help out some, but I'm sorry that stuff has been so crappy that it's been making life hard for you. Oh, yeah, I also hate that. I know exactly what you're referring to.
7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the fresh mold.
Oh, that wisp. Yep.
Eating the vegetables now, cause well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin'll turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find out?
All right, some creepy mannequins. Perfect. I love them. You love the ignoring of how space normally works. The quarry is your favorite example. Just full-on star-filled sky. Yes. Oh.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Oh, God. I didn't realize that my health was going down there. You murder the mannequins all the time when you see them. You're giving no chance forever for one of them to come to life. Moldworm Hydra? We'll see if it's a Hydra. Can't you skip dialogue in that game? I thought you could. Okay.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope. No.
Okay, so the ground hurts. This boss might have to wait. Isn't there also a scrolling setting off the main menu, like how fast it scrolls? I could have sworn that there was. Maybe I'm thinking of another game. Yeah, settings, you know, on the main menu.
I need to stop being surprised by all the weird shit in this place.
Mm-hmm. It turns out the secret to winning this boss fight, just throw stuff at it the whole time. Just don't even try shooting it. Don't try anything else. Just throw a whole bunch of stuff at it. I think it's off the main menu. That's where all the settings are. I don't think you can really change much in the game. I think it's all off the main menu. But you're right, there aren't very many settings whatsoever. Yeah, I tried the shield the first time I encountered it, and the shield did not help out much.
Oh, so good. Oh, need more.
All right. You know what? Go you, my dude. Did I read this one? Yeah, I read Agent Filson.
Ramsey, Ranger.
Yep, read that one. And read those two. Okay, we're good.
Oh, so good.
The voice work in this game is very good. Okay, fast travel. I guess back to... Is it the active threshold? Nope. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. I know a lot of people who love mushrooms. I don't know why, but I know a lot of people who do. This is also not where I thought I was going. Is it the pit? No, it's not the pit. I don't like the texture of mushrooms. The flavor is fine and whatever, but I do not like the texture. Yeah, I'm with you there, Varian. Yeah, I mean, the design behind it is super smart. 10 out of 10. Get well balloon. It must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned of all the black substance the item produces. All cleaning tools must be redacted, along with the black substance itself. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the Bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark-colored, sticky substance which drips down its ribbon. You know, I can do, like, cream of mushroom, but I can't do just straight-up mushroom. I would love to play a Monster of the Week thing like that, honestly, Varian. I wanted to do one like that myself.
And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big angry plant. Like, gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it? You found the source and you killed it? I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Her concern is touching. Really, it's too much.
Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the Rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
Hell yeah, okay.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
More side quests. Love me some side quests. She's a lost cause because she couldn't save Philip. Oh, Philip, may you rest in pieces. Okay, what all do we have? So I still have to kill demolitions experts here. I could probably abandon that. It's just a random uncommon material. It's whatever. Investigate the safe room. That's where I need to go next. Alright, I'm really enjoying being able to fly now. Yes, I know I can charge the charge. But it takes forever. And then I have to reload, and sometimes things don't take 3 shots to charge. So I just bide my time with it. As also, memory serves, there are mods specific for levitate that give ammo efficiency and damage. What do you mean specific for levitate? Like ground pound damage? I guess I could try that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some more health. Health do be necessary. Sealed threshold entrance. Let's try this one. Oh, that's interesting. While you're flying, the guns get reduced ammo cost. I see. Yeah, I haven't had much stuttering or anything going on, so I've just... I got, I think, 1 thing of health and then just kind of left it at that. But now I really see the benefit of all the health. Because I definitely have been dying a little bit more than usual. Who's ready to get clock blocked? Yeah, that's true. You were on an old PC.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great. Looks like I need to hit that shield harder.
I'm sorry, what shield? Whee! Oh, that's right. I forgot I could teleport directly here. I forgot about this thing. Yeah, I guess it is a boss rush stream. All right, are you gonna come here next? Oh God. Okay. So, I figured out how this boss works. Oops. Ugh. Okay, so hear me out. Charge, probably not going to do much for me. Especially if it summons things like right on top of me.
The fuck is that?
There you go, that one wasn't too tough.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Yeah. I mean, let's be fair, Varian. Wouldn't you still be surprised to see a giant, weird anchor ball? Even after everything you've seen so far? Another one is that Blathers will tell you, I hope you consider donating. Oh, yeah, I also hate that he does that for everything as well. Wait, what about Blink 182? Getting that pure shot off is always so satisfying. Also, as much as you like the multiples, you prefer just chucking forklifts. And I think so as well, but you distinctly remember the song In Too Deep being on there? I am completely out of the loop on whatever you guys are talking about. How many of those clocks used to be Rangers? Good question. I did miss a hot minute of convo, apparently, yeah. Yeah, let's just get more health. Actually, what other missions do I have? So mold removal and cleansing things. Japanese paper lantern is just over here, apparently. Okay. Oh, your comment was about the movie Clockstoppers. I don't think I've ever seen that. Let's change this back to charge, please. Thank you. Okay. Movie night for a movie that honestly probably hasn't aged well. Ooh, I could think of a few movies like that.
That's an altered item up there.
Oh. How did you get here? Oh, it was early 2000s about a kid who finds a watch that can stop time. Alright, Varian, have a safe drive home, my dude. We'll catch you later. Oh, it just makes him move fast. It doesn't even stop time, technically. Interesting. Okay, board countermeasures. Yep, killed snipers. Perfect. I didn't actually want to pick that up, but I guess it's fine. Demolitionist experts. Oh, I specifically have to use shatter on snipers? Ugh. I hate that. I mean, high school is still a kid, I would say. Yeah, I don't know where exactly this is going to be in the Panopticon, but I'll give it a shot. Really, I just want to try and get some more level up points, so that way I can get health or energy or something. Energy doesn't seem to be as big of a deal right now, but health does. All right. Traffic light, where are you? I'm assuming probably a scene in this was the kid doing something naughty. I feel like that's something that would happen when a high school kid gets a clock that lets him move so fast that everyone else is just going slow. Can't believe I just almost jumped off that edge. I mean, for early 2000s. That just seemed like the kind of thing that would happen. Alright, I'm looking for red glowing stuff. It's not going to be in the archives. It is in the Panopticon somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there was an evil corporation that had the watch? That's weird. Oh, it's the rubber duck. Wait. How did the rubber duck get here? But I thought I recovered the rubber duck. A surfboard? I haven't heard about the surfboard yet. Hey, there's the anchor. Okay, so I guess some of these empty cells are the ones that I can recover. Okay. So some of the things that I recover come here, like the rubber duck that gets apparently put in gay baby jail. Why is it gay baby jail? I don't know. Are you guys getting some weird, like, frame droppage or anything? Come here, let me throw your friend at you. I don't know the pure joy you felt when I said gay baby jail. Varian, I wish you were still here because I now understand why you have so much joy in throwing forklifts at people. Oh, I do still have charge. All right. really don't like that you made me come all the way down here just to kill you, because now I have to climb all the way back up. Oh, and there's a guy right there. Okay. Well. Yeah. Type. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of that. 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 So much to get rid of. That one. Question mark? What are you question marking? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know the meme either, for what it's worth. Man, those guys are annoying. All right, let's try this again. Okay. How much longer am I going? Well, it's not even past 10 yet, so at least 3 minutes. I want to try and find this stoplight, wherever it is, and then I'll probably end up stopping for the night. Found the stoplight.
Must be one of the missing alternate items.
Wait, how did I get back here?
Yeah, I can imagine this one's gonna be enjoyable.
Alternate item to worry about.
All right. Well, that was easy. I know I can still move on yellow, but the very first time I walked in, it was green, and then I stopped while it was still yellow, but then it reset me. So I don't know if that was supposed to be scripted or not, but I was just stopping by the time it turned yellow. So that way I could ensure that I didn't get teleported backward, or killed, or whatever would happen to me. Okay, so let's see. All that's left is speak with Emily, the mold removal, and Langston's runaways. Easy peasy. Let's complete that one. Oh good, a consecutive kill boost. That is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I enjoy getting to recreate some fun kid games like that, red light, green light, and all that. Apparently, I haven't found any more demolitions experts, so I'm just gonna remove that one. And I'll take charge, because that'll be so much easier for me to do. And I better equip Shatter, so I need Shatter and Charge. This is going to be fun. Sure, we'll just increase the amount of projectiles that I fire. I love the sound of that. And we'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. Yeah, that seems good. Man, I am full on this stuff already. Well, that was not the one that I had my mouse on, but that's okay, game. I didn't want to keep that one anyway. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that one and leave it at that. Let's see. So Astral Constructs, mods. Okay, so I can upgrade a whole bunch of stuff. It's actually surprisingly cheap to upgrade a lot of these. Oh, it increases base weapon damage when I do these as well. Oh, I thought it was just you make the thing have more mods, which will let you do more damage. I didn't realize that it actually increased the base damage. That's actually good to know. Let's upgrade this one. That way I can start creating better mods as I go along. Okay, so let's end in logistics, so that way when I start up next time we can finish off this area, and then we can just head to the mailroom to finish this quest. Then we can go to the research area to finish the mold quest, and then pick up whatever extra quests that they might have, because I feel like it's going to be like one for each area or something. And then we'll go meet Dylan, because that seems like the best way to do this. It's a lot of projectiles. Oh, by the way, yeah, what's up? What am I missing? Chatting. Let's go to just chatting. While I look to see who's still streaming. Be sure to go back to visit Adi. He gets new side quests on his board throughout the game. You're right. I almost forgot about Adi. I completely forgot that he was even there. I keep thinking about him, but I forgot he was there. Can you remind me of that next time I play? Oh, the person I was gonna raid literally just went offline. Who else is playing? Yeah, well, hopefully we both remember. Okay, we are going to raid my buddy K-Smack because he's often in here lurking and being just a lovely, beautiful dude. So I'm going to set up the raid to go to K-Smack. Also, I just want to talk to Adi because he's a wonderful guy. But there's the raid message. If you guys want to open his stream preemptively in case there is an ad, there is his Twitch name. Oh, that's really cool that it does that. It does like the little preview of his face now. And it says what he's streaming. Oh, that's a nice integration. Does Twitch do that? Twitch does not. That's just an OBS thing. Ooh. You missed a spider by going inside. No! Just don't put the spoon in the corner. Don't put the spoon in the corner or you'll give it to the dogs or whatever he said. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Kat, it was so great seeing you again. It was awesome having you here. I hope you've made some good progress on your slides that you're working on. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will see you all Wednesday, which I might be an hour late for. I forgot Lauren, I think, has an appointment that she needs the office for like 45 minutes to an hour. So I might be starting late on Wednesday. But other than that, thank you guys. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. Stay hydrated. And I'll see you on the next adventure.